everybody, welcome to the Singing Cake Ladies YouTube channel. I am Singing Cake Lady. So today we're going to be doing something great, something special, something delicious, something that's my favorite. And I know you're probably saying, man, every time you start off with your videos, you always say I'm about to do something that's my favorite. Okay, well, if it wasn't my favorite, I wouldn't be making it. But anyway, we're doing the fried green tomato. Check me out. Okay, so what we need for this tasty treat, you're gonna need a luscious green tomato. That's number one. You're gonna need a cup of milk, 1 egg, breadcrumbs, seasoning of your choice. I have seasoning salt and kosher salt. And you're gonna need self-rising flour to coat it, along with your breadcrumbs. Also, you're gonna need a skillet, and you're gonna need some oil to fry it with. Let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna start off by cutting our green tomato, slicing it rather. You don't want it to be too thick. About that thick is pretty good. That song that you hear playing in the background is the Manhattans. This group has been out way back in the day, probably before I was born. But this song is Shining Star. It came out in the 80s. And the reason why I picked that song is because it kind of reminded me of my grandmother, just like these fried green tomatoes. So cooking fried green tomatoes with my grandmother was a delight. This particular song is playing. I remember my grandmother being in the house cooking, and my two brothers and I outside on the back porch singing this song. So I've always been the lead singer. My brother Gary has always been like the drummer or the bass guitar player, and my other brother Lynn is playing some kind of guitar or something other. So we always been like an imaginary band. Good memories, y'all. Good memories. Nothing but good memories. Okay, so back to the fried green tomato. I'm trying not to get teary-eyed. Thinking about my grandmother. Okay, so we got our green tomatoes sliced. And I'm going to put them on these paper towels because they're kind of juicy. And what I'm going to do is I got my seasoning. I'm just going to season them. To your only, to your only, to your only, honey, you are my shining star. Don't you go away, girl. Okay, so I flipped the other side over, seasoning it. I'm gonna kind of rub it in on both sides, like so. Make sure that seasoning gets in there real good. And I'm gonna start on my other. Okay, y'all. So we got our tomatoes seasoned just right. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna put our 1 cup of milk into a container like this. And then we're going to add our egg. And what we're going to do is we're going to mix it together. Okay, so we got our batter, or part of our liquid batter, mixed in, and that's with the milk and the egg. So what we're going to do next is we're going to put our tomatoes in the milk and the egg mixture. So then we got our breadcrumbs, right? We're gonna put it in our breadcrumbs and kind of shake it around some, like so. I'm gonna put it back in my milk. And then I'm gonna take it and put it in my self-rising flour. And you're gonna do that with each green tomato. And once it's coated, this is how it should look. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of them. Okay, so we got our tomatoes coated, seasoned, and coated. This is how it looks. So before I put these bad boys in the grease, I want to give a shout out to Angie who gave me that nice plump green tomato. I picked it up from Ohio when I went to go visit my son and future daughter-in-law and my G-baby in Ohio. She hooked me up with some fresh vegetables. Okay, so let's go ahead and put it in the grease. Like so. Ooh-wee. Oh, my shining star. Don't you come away. We're going to flip these bad boys on the other side and let them fry and get brown for another 5 minutes. While I was sitting here waiting for these to brown, my mind is just going back to remembering my grandmother and I making fried green tomatoes. And back in the day, my grandmother and my grandfather, they had a garden in their backyard where they grew green tomatoes, so it was easy for them. All they had to do was just walk out the back door and just pick them up a couple of green tomatoes, bring them bad boys in the house, wash them up, slice them up, and do what I'm doing right now. I'm telling you all, just my mind just going back and remembering my grandmother, the good old days back in the day in the 80s and when I was born. Oh, it's just such a good feeling. Family is so important, y'all. That's my nugget for the day. Try to do everything you can to try to make sure your family loves you or loves them. Make sure that you love your family. All right, y'all, I'm back. I had to get myself together, thinking about my grandmother. Okay, so we got our fried green tomatoes done. One more time. Nah, stop. So I'm here to dig in, but y'all know I'm a Southern girl. So what I like, hot sauce, but not regular hot sauce. It gotta be hotter hot sauce. All right, so we got one side coated with hot sauce. So now I gotta go on the other side coated with hot sauce. Power packed fried green tomato. Let's get it. Woo. 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 I can't even keep it on the darn fork. It's falling off. It's falling off, y'all. Wait, get on the floor now. You got to stay on the plate. Bon appetit. Well, that's it for now, you guys. And I'm so glad we've had this time together just to make a treat and sing a song. Since we just got started, and before you know it, now it's time for me to say so long for now from the singing cake lady. Deuces. Mwah.